Welcome to the virtual tour of the new Brackley Medical Centre site at Wellington Road. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Victoria Morrell, a GP here, and I will be your guide for this virtual tour. Whilst we're thrilled to be moving into our wonderful new building after so many years of waiting and planning, we are also disappointed that we can't share an in-person grand opening with the community due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We are hopeful that recent news of a vaccine means that we will be able to welcome far more of you into the building soon. But for now, we wanted to provide a sneak peek of the facilities and to show you what to expect if you are invited down for a face-to-face appointment. We do understand that people are keen to come and see our new building, but we ask that for everybody's safety, you do not come and visit unless you have an appointment. Washington House Surgery and Brackley Health Centre sites have now closed. Brackley Medical Centre, Lowick Pharmacy and a range of community facilities are now all under one roof next to the new Brackley Care Home and Sainsbury's supermarket. The community hospital intermediate care beds and X-ray and other facilities will be opening in the near future. Particular thanks have to go to all those involved in bringing this project to fruition. The many community facilities will benefit our patients as well as those registered with other surgeries locally. Fundraising from the community has been outstanding and supported a number of assets. The first of which you will see on arrival is this lovely sensory garden. It provides a welcome to the front of the building, and I'm looking forward to seeing it mature and change over the seasons. Here is the main entrance to the new building. All of our visitors, whether you are accessing Brackley Medical Centre or the community services, will come through these doors. When you enter the building, you will arrive in our lovely spacious reception area. If you are here for an appointment at Brackley Medical Centre, we encourage you to use the check-in at the touchscreen area. Of course, if you need assistance or you have an inquiry, our patient services team will be pleased to help you. On your left as you enter, you will see the new Lowick Pharmacy on a hugely improved site with much more space. There is also a state-of-the-art robot to help the staff dispense your medication as quickly and safely as possible. If you are phoned for an urgent on-the-day appointment, you will first be contacted by one of our urgent care clinicians. Many issues can be dealt with by a phone call or a video consultation, or might result in you being booked into a routine follow-up appointment with a doctor or nurse. However, if the clinician decides you need seeing urgently face-to-face, they will ask you to come down to the urgent care unit. This is immediately inside the doorway and to the right, and features green and grey chairs in the waiting area. A clinician will then bring you down to one of these purpose-built urgent care consulting rooms. For those needing minor procedures, such as dressings, stitches, or who are booked in for minor surgery from Brackley Medical Centre, we have this wonderful new state-of-the-art minor surgery room, so much more spacious than we're used to. Occasionally, we need to observe patients who come down to the urgent care unit for a short period, for example, after a nebulizer or other medication has been administered. This observation bay enables us to be able to safely monitor patients' response to treatment and also acts as a recovery area after minor surgery. Being able to monitor patients in this way can reduce the number of people we have to send to A&E and helps give you excellent care close to home. We also have a separate children's observation bay to provide specialist treatment to our youngest patients. Also in this area is our new state-of-the-art X-ray and imaging facility, which will be up and running in the near future. This will be for booked appointments only. At this time, due to COVID restrictions, we are still dealing with as many patients as possible over the phone or via video link. However, if a clinician needs to see you face-to-face, you will be asked to come down to the new building, check in at the screens in reception and take a seat in the blue and grey waiting area. Off this area are 2 corridors housing our routine appointment consulting rooms. Regular patients will notice that all the doctors, including our valued trainees, now have their own consulting rooms. As our team expands and we make the most of these facilities, you will also notice an ever wider range of allied health professionals supporting the doctors and nurses at Brackley Medical Centre. Also off these corridors are the treatment rooms for our nurses and healthcare assistants. But this building is so much more than just Brackley Medical Centre. In addition to the Medical Centre and Lowick Pharmacy, the site is home to a range of community services located on the first floor and accessible via lift and stairway. We are really looking forward to all working together under one roof to provide services for the whole of Brackley and the surrounding areas. Based here are the Brackley District and Community Nurses and the 0 to 19s Children team, including health visitors, school nurses, speech and language therapy and the community paediatrics team. Also located on this floor are the podiatry and physiotherapy teams, including a state-of-the-art physiotherapy gym. As part of the new facilities, we are delighted to host the Wellington Suite. This area will enable hospital consultants to hold regular outreach clinics here in Brackley, thereby greatly reducing the number of people who have to travel further afield for hospital appointments. This facility will help us to build closer relationships with our hospital consultant colleagues, enabling us to work together effectively and to encourage mutual education, training and development. The second floor will be home to Brackley's new community hospital. This will provide 16 beds, offering intermediate care in the community. This area is still under development and we look forward to updating you as soon as we can with more information and pictures. Back at ground level, the final area of our building is our charitable and voluntary sector. Once COVID restrictions have been lifted, this area will include a charity-run cafe and rooms for voluntary and charity groups. We are particularly looking forward to developing this with the local community, for the local community. I hope that this whistle-stop tour has enabled you to get a glimpse of some of the wonderful new facilities and that you're as pleased with the results as we are. We look forward to welcoming you soon and hope that we can have the grand opening the centre deserves in the not too distant future. This really is a building for the whole community and we hope that it proves to be a real asset to Brackley and the surrounding area, one that we can all be proud of.